And the other person, if you're coming here from the video about JK, that I'm most interested in after the military is one Yoongi. I think he's another one that I'm interested to see about how things are post-military, post-fake scandal. Yeah, I do think that was absolutely a witch hunt, by the way. So, anyway, we're going to be doing Amygdala, the D-Day final in Seoul, Day 3. So, let's check it out, shall we? Already starting off emotional. Woo! Who's cutting the onions here? I want his hair. I think, again, like I said, Yoongi is the one that I'm also most interested to see post-military. Mainly just because I feel like that he's so different from everybody inside of BTS. Sorry, needed the hat. I feel like he's the one who doesn't really want to, like, let his emotions out, but, like, I feel like he's also the one who understands his emotions and others more. It's almost like a superhero and his superpowers trying to hide behind the identity. It'll be, you know, like Superman and Clark Kent. Kind of like that. So, yeah. I mean, again, I'm going to be confessing, I don't exactly know everything that's going on here. Obviously, he's very taken back emotionally. Maybe so he's just having one of those moments where, like, what he's doing is just kind of, like, hitting him, and it's just like, wow. I've written something extremely emotional here, and it's just kind of, like, kind of getting to you. And I think that that's totally seems natural. I think it's totally valid. And, you know, again, I don't know what the background is to this. I admit I don't go always super deep into the behind the scenes of, like, when things happen and stuff like that. Even with some of my favorite groups, I might be able to tell you, you know, the 12th track and the 13th, you know, secret project of some sort of crazy black metal band, but to be able to see, like, oh, what happened on this tour, I'm like, I have no idea. But he's obviously going through some emotional feelings here. Like I said, maybe it's just the lyrics. I remember the first time that I went through his trilogy, and I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, you know, this one's my favorite, and then I remember I liked the other one, but, like, I remember when we got to Amygdala, I was like, oh, it's so much more visceral, and so much more just real, that I just remember feeling to myself, like, he actually is putting himself into the song. And I know that, like, with the music video and some of the lyrics and talking about like his wreck and his parents, that obviously it's really something that hits close to home. So I mean, again, kind of makes sense as to why one would get emotional, especially performing this. And, you know, the funny thing is, like, I've said this before, like, that's always the interesting thing. My personal motto for writing music is, like, it should scare you. And sorry, you can hear my dog. She's always outside. She never wants to come in. But anyway, it should scare you. And I think it's a lot of times because I think, for me personally, being able to write music is almost I'm not saying that it is, I'm not any doctor, but it's almost therapeutic, or it feels like you're able to take out a lot of, like, that either good or bad, whatever you're feeling, and put it into a song. And it can really, really be the gateway to a lot of discussions on mental health. And I think a lot of times it's something that opens yourself up when you realize, you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. So this ended up being my favorite of the trilogy. This really did. I actually have to admit that probably out of everything solo, the Agust stuff might actually be the one that I've listened to the most. If that sounds crazy, because honestly, like, and I said this before, I don't generally care for rap, but when it comes from BTS, I guess I'll make the exception. But anyway, let me know about this. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you, and bye, Victus.